my countrymen, this is Eli Velislao Pamatong, President of the Republic of the Philippines. And tonight I have come to share with you my letter to President Trump and presidential candidate Joe Biden. I wrote them a letter also today concerning the Philippine victory over the West Philippine Sea on July 12, 2016. On July 12, 2016, the Permanent Arbitration Court or Permanent Court of Arbitration under unclos rendered a decision in favor of the Philippines, saying that the West Philippine Sea belongs to the Filipino people, and the 9-dash line of China, claiming practically everything at the West Philippine Sea, is null and void. That decision is final and executory. The problem with that decision is that it cannot be implemented against China if China does not cooperate. You know, in the world community, we don't really have a government. We have the United Nations, but it is only an organization of nations. The members can either follow what the United Nations want or refuse to follow. As in this case, China does not want to obey or follow the decision of the Permanent Court of Arbitration. It says that the West Philippine Sea belongs to China and China alone, and China does not want to share any inch of that part of the world. And so I wrote the United States, both Joe Biden and President Trump. I wrote them a letter, hoping that one of them will read the letter and help us, the Filipinos, implement the decision of the Permanent Court of Arbitration, which became final on July 12, 2016. That was what I did today, a letter to the President of the United States. Otherwise, if we just keep quiet, China will keep on building structures at the West Philippine Sea until everything is devoured by China. And then, because of our failure to protest, to raise our voice of protest, to complain, we cannot recover any inch of China anymore. I have been complaining against China. Me and of course the members of the United States Allied Freedom Fighters of the East, we have been complaining since 2004 up to now for roughly 19 or 20 years. This picture was taken at the Chinese embassy, where I burned the Chinese flag in defiance against China's abuse against the Filipino people. This picture also was taken in Manila when we made a long march against China to the Chinese embassy. These are members of the Yusafi Liberation Army. And I am thankful to the members of the Yusafi Liberation Army for standing by me or fighting with me side by side to uphold the honor and the territorial integrity of the Republic of the Philippines. These are the islands that we have been claiming. Before it was like this, of course. Now you cannot recognize them anymore because China destroyed these islands and made military facilities on top of the islands that were destroyed. And these are the Chinese who, taking advantage of the fact that Rodrigo Duterte, the puppet, is now the president of the Philippines, are now in the Philippines, about 45,000 according to the Central Intelligence Agency. This photo here, you will see the red side. That part, the red part, is claimed by China entirely, and later the whole ocean or sea surrounding the Philippines have been claimed by China through Wang Yi, Ambassador Wang Yi. So, if we do not act in time to protest against the abuses of China and Rodrigo Duterte, you can see him here raising the Chinese flag at Cavite in loyalty to the Communist Party of China. Rodrigo Duterte died in the wall communist president, leader of the Philippines. So the only way for me to help our country is to keep on raising my voice before the world community, particularly before the United Nations, in the hope that God, in His infinite mercy, will somehow give us the chance, the opportunity to recover the country which we have lost in the hands of communism, in the hands of China through its puppet, Rodrigo Duterte. So again, I wrote a letter to Donald Trump and Joe Biden, hoping that one of them or both of them will jointly help the Filipinos implement the decision of the Permanent Court of Arbitration under unclos, the United Nations Convention of the Law on the Sea, unclos. Hopefully the United States will help us, and with the assistance of the United States, and with the money returned to us, money or gold bars from Fort Knox, money of General Moncado released to my custody, I assure you we can more than recover what we have lost and build this country into a great nation. This country will be great again if ever it was great before, and bloom again. I promise you. I think I have said enough. Thank you and good night.